Africa's largest city, Lagos in Nigeria, has entered a 2-week lockdown to stop the spread of coronavirus. Despite Nigeria's relatively small number of cases, residents have been ordered to stay indoors. With the city's high levels of poverty, there are concerns that social distancing may be impossible, as Chichi Izundu reports.
This is life for the next 2 weeks. Quiet streets, traffic-free roads, silence. An estimated population of 21 million people are being told to stay indoors. But unlike the rest of the world, time has allowed Nigeria to prepare. It's been nearly 4 weeks since the first case was confirmed, and so far there have been less than 140. This stadium, now converted into an isolation centre, is waiting for patients.
When you're at war, you can have either an offensive or a defensive strategy. I think because of our weaknesses, we've opted for an offensive strategy. So that makes Lagos a very vulnerable city. And what we've been trying to figure out is how to increase its resilience. So we know that Lagos is a sitting duck for an outbreak scenario.
Whilst there's confidence at the top, there's concern on the front line. 2 out of every 3 people live in a slum in Lagos, where basic hygiene and social distancing is impossible, and there's a real fear that the poorest will suffer the most. One of the city's nurses said Nigeria isn't ready.
I'm worried because Nigeria as a whole doesn't have enough equipment and infrastructures. So, of course, I should be worried.
Yesterday, in this popular market, before the lockdown started, these women were begging for help.
People are dying and suffering.
The Lagos state government says that their strategy is working. People are listening and they're staying indoors. So these next 2 weeks are crucial when it comes to trying to contain the spread of Covid-19. But the big question remains, what happens after 14 days when you allow Africa's most populated city back on the streets? Here, coronavirus is a virus for the privileged, for those with a home to self-isolate in and an ability to buy and stockpile food. The worry is that millions who can't afford the basic advice in the lockdown will be the worst off. Chichi Izundu, Lagos, Nigeria, BBC News.